Howdy-ho, friends. Welcome to Trekking Tuesday. Well, not so much trekking-wise. What I did is I came in this morning. I'm starting to shoot a bunch of video clips for the next video I'm doing. It's called All the Gear I'm Carrying and how it's held up over the years. So I've been shooting video clips for that all morning. And I decided it was time to stop because the weatherman predicted freezing mist at 4 o'clock. We're starting to get freezing mist. So I don't want to de-ice the cameras all the time. I decided we're going to stop the video and start the Trekking Tuesday. Weather conditions today, it was supposed to be 42. It's not 42. Right now it is, I want to say maybe above freezing just a little bit. So we're looking at 31, 32 degrees. Not a big deal, but workable as long as I keep the cameras warm. Every time I shoot a clip, and then I take the camera, throw it in my pocket real quick with a hot hands heater. That kind of helps a little bit. Just be careful with these. You don't want to overheat your battery because they could go boom. Let's take a look at the campsite. You guys are going to like this. We have chosen a spot along the floodplain of the Missouri River. The Missouri River is in that direction 500 yards. Where we parked the Mountaineer, that direction, 0.5 miles, maybe 0.6 miles. Not that far. Farmer's Field right there. 50 foot. And the winter camp, believe it or not, is in that direction. I want to say 4 miles, 4.3 miles or something, give or take, from where we are right now. Yeah, I've chosen this raised section up, and I've cleared all the debris out of it. And I think it's raised up enough. See, here and here, I can get the Polish lavoo set up in this area perfectly. And not worried about the farmer until spring, so we could probably do an overnight here, a very nice stealthy one, because I don't think anybody's going to come out where I am. It's just a pain in the butt to get through. And yes, as you can see, we got a little valley here where the water runs through, and there's another one over there. We went ahead with the trench fire. It took me a while to get through the permafrost. Luckily, wow, I got a mud clod there. It's not that thick. Permafrost right now, we're looking at maybe 2 inches if we're lucky. And finding wood's not a problem. And I put some hedge in there. Where's it at? I think this is hedge or mulberry. And man, that fire is freaking hot. Got our shelter set up, and I put all the gear underneath the shelter because, like I said, it's starting to freaking mist. And I put all the cameras up back in their Ziploc bags. And this tree just poked me in the ear. Gotta take care of that right now. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, there's something new I want to show you. I found these the other day. They have them at the dollar store, but I found they were actually cheaper at Walmart. And it's this chicken noodle with wild rice. So actually, it's chicken with wild rice made by Campbell's. It's actually pretty freaking good. You know what? I am hungry. Let's grab some of that and cook it up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is a 1 serving, and honestly, straight up, I can eat 2 servings. I've noticed on the pack, we're starting to have some threading right there. See the threads coming loose? And one of the zips bound up on me the other day, and I can't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. Not a big deal. Probably should move this camera inside the pack. Yeah, it'll be right there. All right, let me get my cook kit out. That is an angry bird. Well, we do have a problem. Fire's way too hot to cook over. It'll just freaking fry whatever I put on it. So what I'm going to do is I kind of just shovel this out with my hand. We've got a nice little low spot right there. And put a piece of wood there. And we'll get that vine out of there. That root or a vine. I'm not sure which one it is. And we're going to put a piece of wood there. Beat that down a bit. And we'll put the coals down there and slowly heat our soup up. I do not want to burn it. Okay, what? Yeah, put this away, right? There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes at the moment. And let's see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to grab a handful of coals, load this sucker up. Oh, that should be plenty. Son of a sea biscuit, that is hot. That should be more than enough. Put that on, spread that out a little bit more. Oh yeah. Cool, our soup is not froze. I was very concerned about that. Oh, yeah, let's don't spill it. But if you kind of take a little look on the inside, nice and creamy. Look at that. Look at that wild rice, chicken chunks, vegetables, tomatoes, corn. Ooh. So we're just going to set that on there and let it slowly heat up. I do not want it to burn. It would appear the geese are flying back. That means spring's around the corner. You can really hear them in the farmer's field. You know what? Let's, I think that's going to be all right. Let's stroll out there real quick and take a look. See what we can see. Oh, yep, I can definitely feel the mist out here. Oh, my Lanta. I can hear them, but it's hard to see because it's getting misty out and the fog's starting to roll in. Oh, here comes some right now. And I'm trying to not sink. Oh, that. Yeah, let's not do that. I had that same problem when I tried to hike into the winter camp a while back. Was sinking in the field, and I decided it was probably a good time to opt out. Look at that. Tons of them. Here comes another group. Holy crud. I know you can't see this. I'll try to zoom it in, but there must be at least a couple hundred of them right down there by the highway. See if we can get to that. Look at that. Oh my. God, I hope they don't fly over me. The farmer still has his deer blinds out. He's got one right there. One in the middle of the field. And there's one right down there in the, where we go, in the tree line. It's there permanently. Oh, wow. So many birds. Okay, we're going back to the shelter because that mist is just getting all over me. I don't want to get too wet. I can hear it bubbling. Not good. We're not at a roar and bubble yet, thank God. I don't want to burn it. I think it's good, though. Everything looks soft. Let's do a real quick taste test. Let's see, here we go. Oh. All right, friends, that is definitely warm. We can probably pull that off the fire and fire the coals here and let it cool down a bit. I do believe I overdid it. Oh my God, but look at that. Yes, I can definitely eat 2 cans, but man, it's got everything in here. Corn, carrots. I think those are potatoes, not potatoes, but tomatoes, seasonings, chicken broth. Ugh, this is some good stuff. With that wild rice, it gives it that extra something special. Here. Yeah, we're gonna let that cool down. Oh my God, that was so good. I could have had another can, definitely. 1 can is just not gonna do it for me. All right, so I'm drying the old boots out because after being in the field, they got a little bit on the muddy side, as you can see from the tarp right there. Yeah, it made kind of a mess. Been leaning up against the tree with a poison ivy freaking vine on it. Where's it at? There it is, right there. See the fur on that vine? Yeah, friends, that is poison ivy. You can still get that if you break it open and get the sap on you. And you've been on the charger for a while because this phone was almost dead. I think what we're going to do, I just looked at the time, it's a little bit after 5. Not a big deal. Is we're going to start packing some stuff away. And there's a couple things I want to check out while we still got some daylight. While I got this great fire going, I'm going to attempt to dry out my ground tarp. And actually, it's doing pretty good. It was steaming like crazy earlier. The main goal is not to accidentally catch it on fire. Yes, it has happened. Stacking up all the gear over here. This main tarp, our shelter system, I think it's going to be all right. I just knocked all the little ice pellets off of it a minute ago. And, well, there's a couple wet spots there, but no big deal. I can dry that out at home. Fire is 100% out. Yeah, I'm confident that sucker is out. Area is cleaned up. Pack is loaded. this would be the perfect spot for the Lavoo because it is very level right here. Look at that. This is a level area where it'll set up. I think the radius is perfect. I think it's almost a, what is it? 10-foot diameter in the radius, or 10 foot radius, if I remember correctly. So it'll fit here perfectly. Yeah, some of them trees are pretty sketchy. I don't know. It's got some fungus growing over there. Okay, so we cannot get sidetracked. We need to move. Checking the area one more time to make sure I didn't leave any trash. We need to move with the purpose while we still have some light left, because I want to show you something. Second problem we have right now is my camera is past what we call the point of no return, when it comes to charging. Oh man, look at this cottonwood. Man, she is not going to be there much longer. It's starting to come out. Okay, what do I mean by the past the point of no return? When it's cold out and your phone drops or camera drops below 30%, it is virtually freaking impossible for the battery bank to charge it back up. I mean, you have to set it where it's really warm to get that to happen. So I like to charge these before they get down to 50%, but I did not do that. Oh, game trail, we'll follow it. I did not do that because I was shooting clips, and I looked and I've got 84 video clips. Each one is from 10 to 15 seconds in length for my YouTube video. And then I'll shoot the video for that next week. All right, I'm gonna put you away and save as much battery as I can, because I do not want to switch over to my cell phone yet. If I remember correctly, it should be over in that direction somewhere, because I remember the tree. Yeah, should be right there, hopefully. Can't freaking believe it. It's still here. Let me explain, if you haven't been following along with the Trekking Tuesday series. Last year, at the beginning of spring and the end of winter, Jeremy built, oh boy. Shit. Okay, we're in trouble. Last year, Jeremy built this awesome freaky wiki hut, or wiki up, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it was impossible to find. It looked like one of them freaking pine trees. And a windstorm rolled through here, knocked it down. I took all the debris from the hut and built this lean-to with no freaking cordage. It has been sitting here 1 year, one freaking year, untouched, zero maintenance at all, and it's still up. I can't freaking believe it. I mean, you could sleep in this right now if you had to. I don't even think anybody's been out here. Look at that. Perfect. Freaking perfect. Oh my, I am so freaking happy. Yeah, nobody's been here. That is so awesome. Okay, we need to start heading out because I'm in big doo-doo anyway. I was supposed to be home at 6, and that's not going to happen. All right, best way to get out of here is we're going to pick a line and go for it until we hit the river. So it's getting dark. I don't have a GPS on me or my compass out. We're going to start. We're going to navigate straight for that tree, then cut over and hit that tree over there. We made our way out. The river is right there. We went through all of that. So basically, I sighted that big tree, that big white one, and followed it out because I know this huge tree line. After that, there's of course the river. And if we really get lost, there's the farmer's field over there. And honestly, it's pretty hard to get lost where we are right now. Especially when there's a river on one side of you and a farmer's field on the other. There's something down there that don't look right. It could be the top of a tent or snow on a tree. Yeah, I better not. I was very careful when I walked in this morning not to leave any footprints or any tracks. I didn't want anybody following me. Whew, that is one cold river, friends. One cold river. Whew, okay. If you remember a while back, there is a boat buried down there. And if you're, oh shit. Be right back, friends. Oh boy, anyway. I'm gonna go back and set up camp now because I'm not going home. That's all right, it'll be all right. It's just gonna cost me a dinner and a movie. Where we were, there is a boat buried underneath that water, or submerged under the water. If you're wondering, yes, it is still there. I'm officially getting pelted by little sleet balls. I guess it's better than rain. Not much further. I'm thinking 0.2. But we do have a real sketchy crossing we got to do real quick. Oh man. Here's the crossing I'm talking about. And I'll show you why here in a minute, why it's so sketchy once we get through here. Because this is slick. We got a nice little grade going here. This tree's trying to take my hat. Normally, you'd cross right over there where the trail is. It's all mud and very slick. Hear them little sleet balls? Yeah, I know. All right. Shit. I've already said one bad word. What the heck? Why hold back now, huh? All right, getting up. It's gonna be just as bad too. All right, take a slope. Oh boy. Ugh. I think we got it. Yep, we got it. We've made it back to the Mountaineer. Our gear is still attached. Packed it pretty good, but our journey is not over. When I came in, this was nice and frozen this morning. Not so much now. This is nicely packed down, not a problem. But as we get closer to the entrance to the parking lot, it starts turning into river silt with some gravel there. And as you can see on the way in, it was kind of sketchy, so on the way out, it's just going to be worse. So thank God we got a four-wheel drive and some decent tires. You can see the ice pellets starting to form on the Mountaineer. So far, so good. Slipping a little bit. We haven't got to the sketchy part yet. Oh boy. That's a little sketchy there. Whoa! Alright, this part right here's a little sketchy. We can do it. We can do it. Going up the hill. Come on. Come on. Hey, we're out. We officially made it. We're officially back on the highway and doing probably about 60. Now, if we can make it across the Missouri River Bridge before it starts freezing, I think we're good. I think this is going to be a good time to wrap the old video up. I'm almost out of battery. Hey, it's been a great day. I got a lot of video footage shot for my video for YouTube. I think I'm going to... What the heck is that over there? Okay, I need to keep my eyes on the road and quit screwing around. I think I'm going to call it gear I'm using as of today. And to kind of show how it's been doing. But I had a great day all in all. I got all the video clips shot. Next week we're going to find a location and then shoot the main video. Like always, friends, thanks for coming along with me on journey. On journey. On my journey, and we'll see you on YouTube.
This is National Weather Service NOAA Weather Radio. PID 77 is Kansas City. The following is a winter weather advisory for the